If I'm gonna show off stuff, might as well show off something weird. I think this is the second time Touhou content has appeared on my channel. The first one being, the main Metroidvania. What's her face?
With Sakia?
Yeah, Sakia. That's her name. I know that name. This is Touhou Artificial Dreams in Arcadia. Let me get some data here because I actually do like this game even though I haven't beaten it yet. Kind of got hung up after releases appear at the... This is made by Bar Holographic Otaku, and they have made one other game which looks like a Touhou beat 'em up with a racing.
Interesting.
But yeah, this is made underneath like a very specific thing that's like, yeah, Zune allows you to make fan games and cash in on them. So like, this is a game available for purchase, and we're gonna try it out. Now, here's the thing: I don't know a whole lot about Touhou. All I know is that stuff always happens. Reimu always saves the day. Marissa's cute as hell, and who's the portal bitch?
The portable bitch?
The bitch with the portals. I like her a lot, too.
Oh, Yukari.
Yeah, I like Yukari a lot. That's all I know. But I learned a lot more... Hey. But, I learned a lot more from this game, at least. I have some more knowledge about Touhou. But the idea is basically you have your original world, and then you have Gensokyo, which is like a realm between-ish. And there's a very heavy emphasis on Japanese mythology and religion. And you play as Sumireko, who is apparently a human that is capable of going to Gensokyo via dreams. She's also apparently the antagonist of one Touhou game, but I can't remember what. If I remember what my good buddy Lolo...
I would have to look it up, unfortunately.
If I remember what my buddy Lolo DePuzzo said, she was the antagonist of, like, a side game. But now she's the protagonist of this game.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, it was a fighting game. Thank you, Anyaki. Explain to me again this smartphone of yours? You could use it to talk to people extremely far away. It could record memories. You use it as a map. Urban Legends in Limbo. So am I gonna drop you...
That would be the name of the game.
Oh, that's the name of the fighting game? Thank you, Backfire. You can use it to talk to people extremely far away, record memories, use it as a map. You say it's just technology, but it sounds like magic to me. I do love that trope of technology so advanced it might as well be magic. You open up a photo on your smartphone and show it to Reimu. Whoa, it's a cat! How's it fit in there? I don't know much about Reimu, but it definitely sounds like Gensokyo as a whole is locked in, like, an era.
So, Gensokyo is strange. I think the most apt way to put it is that it is a place where things that people don't believe in anymore exist.
Oh, that's really weird. But it does explain a lot, like how there are vampires there. Ah, there she is. Sumio, Reiko, Ayokai stole some books from Korin. We need to get them back. So, can't you do it yourself? Actually, didn't you say you want to stay home today? Well, I had a change of plans. And I left that thing at home. Hakero? Well, I'm not going anywhere. It's such a nice morning, I don't want to ruin it over a trivial matter.
Actually, I want to voice act Marissa. She has my gremlin. What about you, Sumireko? You work for Korin, right?
Hey!
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for her. Let's go! Alright, that yokai should be here. Try not to get lost, okay?
Okay, I have to remember the controls of this. Because this is a Shin Megami Tensei-like, and I don't mean Strange Journey, or Soul Hackers, or 5, or even 3. I mean
Shin Megami Tensei.
I mean Shin Megami Tensei 1 for the Super Nintendo.
Oh boy.
So it is a traditional first-person dungeon crawler. I have to remember buttons, because, like, L2 is very important because it gives you a lot more condensed information. But I believe we're gonna get the tutorial here. But basically, it's mostly a dungeon crawler. But when we get into the stuff, you're gonna see the Shin Megami Tensei. And for Touhou fans, it's going to get very strange. And in my opinion, kinda nonsensical. Lesser Fairy 1 appeared.
Lesser Fairy.
Yeah, basic attacks. Go ahead.
Normally, these things would not be a threat for Marissa. She carries around a nuke in her pocket, but she kind of left it home today.
Yeah, that's how they scaled it back to say, hey, she's not gonna cause a problem here. Sumeru can attack with her equipment, whether it be sword or gun. We don't only have a sword right now. She also has Tackle, weak physical to attack one enemy, Agni, which is weak fire, and Medi. Much like Shin Megami Tensei, this game has its own vernacular of spells. It's a lot easier to process than Shin Megami Tensei.
Guess Sumeru played a lot of SMT, huh?
Marissa has a lot of lightning spells, Azani and High Azani. She also has Sweep, which is a wide physical attack.
Sounds about right for her.
Now, the big pivotal mechanic of why I consider this also a true-ass Touhou game probably won't happen immediately, but I'm gonna say this is probably the hardest dungeon crawler for me for the not dungeon crawler mechanics. Kedama! This is like, I believe one of the...
Moya.
This is like one of the two not women in the game. It's a tiny FOE. Particularly Azani is High Azani. It's wide Azani. There's a chest. Police baton. How do I open my menu is the question. I guess I don't get to open my menu yet. There we go. Okay, phone. Map shows that. Item, equip. Police baton. We don't have a lot of anything else.
Good old bonkin' stick.
I believe Sumeru is the only person who can equip stuff.
Checks out, most everybody else kinda already has their equipment.
We also can't look at our party because the game doesn't want us to look at Marissa.
I wonder if she's going to betray us.
Nah, she wouldn't do that. By the way, they say sword versus gun. We did just equip a baton, but sword is just melee.
Batons are basically blunt swords.
So, much like original SMT games, you can fully customize how your character plays out. And you are given 3 stat points to go however you wish.
So obviously you're going to dump everything into luck, right?
I will put some luck, but given the rules of how Shin Megami Tensei games play out, you typically want to invest in int. Because there is always some system that goes on, use skills and magic, such as press turn, demon co-op attack, what have you. So you'll more than oftentimes be using skills over your basic attack. Unless you're like me in Soul Hackers 2, which heavily emphasizes, hey, might as well just, like, fucking use wide physical attacks and say, fuck it, who cares? Actually, let's have Marissa burn a wide attack. And beat everybody before I could heal. Radical, thanks.
Wow.
Skill, Sumeru, Medi, heal.
Well, it's nice that they let you use it outside of combat.
Yeah, it's kind of necessary. 100 that currency. Guess who it is? Welcome to the Healing Inte Lagomore Pharmaceuticals, or Help, in short. I'll heal any injuries you might have, and I'll sell you any items you might need. What'll it be?
That little fucking shit rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Gonna ruin my fucking combo. Get out of here.
What do you mean
I
that
want your
abbreviation?
stupid bullshit.
What do you mean that abbreviation makes no sense? Your face makes no sense.
Damn.
These kids. I gotta give credit to any, like, a lot of Touhou games, the writing always seems on point. Like, I typically know next to nothing about Touhou, yet immediately I know what those two fuckers are about.
Rabbits are not to be trusted. Except for Racing, she's a good girl.
Can I do the thing yet? No. I believe I need to be able to use my phone to do the thing, and we don't have access to that yet, so we'll just beat on this ferry. We have to get the establishing, like, backstory of what this game's incident is all about before I can show off, like, the big mechanic that makes me go, I fucking hate this game, I suck at it so much. Because just as a little teaser for you all, it's not just a JRPG.
Are we going to find out that you have a krill issue?
Maybe. Granted, SMT games have always had kill issues. Hey, she's in that room over there. Make sure you're prepared before stepping inside. Oh, sorry.
Well, you've already said it, so grumble, grumble.
My bad. What's in here? Stuff. Liberator.
Secret box.
Item, equip. Ah, I have a gun. It's stronger than my...
Liberator. What the fuck is a kilometer?
Attack gun.
So do you have, like, ammo or something?
No. It's been a thing for, like, on and off in Shin Megami Tensei games where your character will have a gun, and it typically doesn't have ammo. Persona 5 is the only game where gun has ammo. And it got so annoying that in Royal they just let you have infinite ammo. You just have to reload. Gun is just a different attack type. Like,
Gotcha.
sword / melee is slash, while gun is pierce. Now, admittedly, even though I've played a couple dozen hours in this game, I don't know how luck affects things in this game.
Which obviously means it's the best stat.
Definitely. So, there's a motive for fully mapping out a dungeon. You get rewards for it. None of them are mission critical. However, it is super fucking nice to have. This is the yokai that reportedly stole the books. She doesn't look very strong.
There she is!
You mean like in Persona Q? I didn't know Persona Q did that.
Let's beat her up and help Curran get his books back.
This is... They don't say what this is. Interesting.
I think I vaguely recognize her.
Tokiko.
Tokiko! She is a minor unnamed character who only appears in Curiosities of Lotus Asia, which is, I believe, a side book. Yeah, it's a series of side stories.
Ah. Let's see. The problem is, my heal is not very good because I've been training... It's weird, I've been training up Int, but my magic's not all that good.
Maybe magic keys off something else.
God, I hope not. That'd be really awkward. I think it just might be the numbers at this tier of gameplay. Oh, she's weak to gun. Interesting.
And she's a bird, of course she is.
Oh, huh. Oh no. There's
Int and
int
mag are
and
different.
mag. Fuck. I thought int was.
Time,
I
we'll
got.
have to find out what int does then.
Yeah, I gotta look up the. Let's see, teleport me. Tips when you get started. There is no guide that show what stats do.
You say dumb as a rock, Matthew thing. I prefer to say that she's a herbo. Gotta use positive language.
Now I'm genuinely worried because I don't know what stat does what, so I'll go there and get some vitality.
Ah, well, wasn't that fun?
I got to shoot someone with a gun. I'm cool.
How was it? Were you satisfied with this little adventure?
Boring.
Nah. Well, it has been pretty peaceful lately.
Something is waking you up. Usami! 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 Honestly, it's the last day before summer break, or you're taking it easy already. The class is over. You could go home. Here's hoping you get enough rest so you can stop sleeping during class. You went home. Your summer break starts now.
Hi, Fenful.
Howdy. Bop. And boop. So, when you're in Earth, this is your screen. This is it. You only ever see this. Ignore that file. Ignore those people. I don't know what that is. Shut up.
I only vaguely recognize them, so...
Yeah, the sprite, like the sprite mode definitely makes it a little harder to distinguish.
I mean, there's also the fact that, you know, I only really played up until an identified fantastic object.
Ah.
So all of the newer characters all kind of blend together to me.
GSK.
So this is the SMT Touhou, right?
Yep. There's no one here. Welcome to the overworld. This is the most RPG maker-ass setup ever.
Wow, Sumireko, you're so tall.
It's very RPG Maker 2003 in a way.
You rush to investigate the unknown object.
Hey, Sumireko! Whoa there, don't approach this thing. We still don't know what it is. Looks like it has an entrance, but we haven't found a way to open it. It just appeared out of nowhere. No one even heard a sound. And would you believe that's not the weirdest thing about it?
Monolith? What? I like chats like monolith. Worship it. Kill it!
Copies of Gensokyo residents started appearing. These copies can't talk, so we started calling them sleepers.
Here's the big inciting thing.
Smells like another incident to me. Reimu's in the human village ensuring everyone is safe while I try to investigate.
So this is like the one like big meme I know about Touhou, is that every game is an incident.
Hey, don't try anything funny. We'll solve this like we always do.
Huh? You received a message on your phone. This tower emits phone signal? Show me a nuclear reactor.
Oh, well, time to go find Oku then.
You're not too far off. Along with the message, there's a download link to an unknown app. You download the app and install on your phone.
I'm sure that a nuclear reactor, yeah, there's one in the underworld. You just take a dive underground through that hole. Around near the shrine, it'll bring you there.
You sound like you're struggling.
In the ground near the shrine, not the in the around, as I first read it. Wait, why do you need to know this? Whatever, so long as you don't interfere with the incident.
Why do you not want me to interfere with the incident, Marissa? Am I a problem, Marissa? Welcome. Please.
Maybe.
Oh, it's just you, Sumireko. What'll it be? Baton Liberator's student uniform. Can't afford that, sadly. Rusty rocket launcher. I like the implication that someone...
Rocket launcher.
Oh, right. This is the only dude.
Well, you shouldn't be concerned. I mean, we fought a nuclear reactor, like, once upon a time, but it's fine.
No, I don't recall anyone stealing books from here. Not recently, anyways. So I believe we should be allowed to go here real quick. We probably should. The human village is on high alert. No one goes in or out. Sorry, but that includes you, Sumireko. But I'm a human. Well, shit. I guess I'm not allowed to go to the human village yet.
She's a weird human. E3!
Good, you didn't mention the phone signal to Marissa. Not that she would understand. Oh, sorry. I was listening in on your conversation with my camouflage on. I'm Nitori. This tower piqued my interest.
I think this is the kappa that just hates people.
This tower piqued my interest. Truth is, I also have a phone and received the same message, but there's a problem. I can't download the app. It seems like it's not supported. Strange. I thought it was state-of-the-art technology from the outside world. God, I remember fighting her in fucking
Lunar Nights?
Yeah, Touhou Lunar Nights. Yeah. And her fucking Kappa mech is insane.
Nitori is fun.
Nitori shows you her phone. You've only seen bulky phones like this on shelves of Korindo? Anyway, I'll need your phone for a bit if you don't mind. Nitori snatches your smartphone without your consent and leaves.
Hey!
Hey, you won't believe this! This baby has a special menu that allows you to do some cool stuff. It'll allow you to spend SP for unique skills and even hijack sleepers to turn them into digital data. SP is spell card points, so you should see the SP meter on your screen now. Thanks for the data, your help is invaluable! Oh, also we have some Kappa terminals scanned around GSK. I updated them to work with your app. You'll love this. Well, see ya! So not only is this the original Shin Megami Tensei, it's also Digital Devil Saga.
Digital Devil Saga is
more like
right.
More like digital. What the fuck are they called? Yokai Saga. That one's not good.
Oh, so there's your save point.
Yep. Kisume appeared. Press X to access the battle menu. From there, pick Hijack. Hijack? What? Is a shmup. It is a Touhou shmup.
So there are no negotiations?
This is the negotiation. You are hacking them via a shmup game.
I see.
And I believe, we're taking no damage here, so I don't know if I'm gonna hit or not. But I believe Sumireko only has one hit unless you get some upgrades.
Don't let me stop you. Kisume is, like, the first, like, mini-boss, I believe, of subterranean animism. So, I don't even remember her spell cards well enough to know if that was an accurate representation.
It's probably just like one of the basic bullets. I don't think there are any spell cards, but there are noticeable patterns for each kind of yokai. God, my brain has to like stop and think.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, I have to bring up something very important. If you notice, right now, the bottom screen says battery usage less than 1/10% per step. If I add Kisume, it becomes 20-ish%, or a 20th of a percent.
I assume that's going to be a problem.
You can only maintain your sleepers if your phone has enough battery to maintain them. Imagine it like the Devil program in Shin Megami Tensei games.
Interesting.
So you have to be able to sweep a dungeon with with your team, and possibly with some batteries, because
so using more powerful yokai is a risk reward sort of thing.
Yes.
You're gonna have. Oh, here's a quick overview of stats.
Stats have great effect. Here's a quick overview. Strength affects physical attacks and HP. Intelligence affects magic defense and MP. Fuck. Magic affects magical attack and MP. Fatality affects defense and HP. Make sure to put some points in this one. Ag affects turn order and evasion. Luck has a small effect on almost everything, but plays a part in critical hit rate and affinity. Luck also affects all the damage you inflict, so a character with a high luck will deal slightly more damage than a character with more luck. So I'm assuming in the RNG system of your damage range, higher luck will go towards the higher end, while lower luck will go to the lower end.
This reminds me that in the first SMT, you really do not want to put points into ENT or magic on the main character.
You know what states would do? Well, they make your life way harder. Poison makes you take damage when you walk around outside of combat. Paralysis makes you act slower and has a chance to make you unable to act. Confusion has a chance to make you do something completely different. Blindness drastically lowers accuracy. And sleep just makes you unable to act. Also, here's a tip. Defending makes you immune to applying status effects. Ooh, that's smart. It also makes you immune to crits and weakness. So, just because we have Kisume doesn't mean we can't hijack her again.
Kisume too.
This is another one of those games where I'm like, I would love the eye tracking software to use for my stream, because I would like to see A, where the software detects where I'm seeing, and B, how people would be like, you really shouldn't be looking at X position, dude. So, even if you have them as a party member, you can't get another one, but you can convert their data into item or money. Now, one thing to note is that for a fair bit, when you hijack a sleeper, you just end the battle. They nerf that. It just removes the piece from the battle. And boy howdy, I was geared up for hacking more than anything, and my main file may be irrevocably ruined, so there's
Oops.
that.
Help.
You got anything interesting, help? Handheld batteries, but I'm broke. They have a lot of cool items, but this is the start of a JRPG. We can't afford shit. I am curious though, you said those fuckers ruined your bonus. Like, what did those little dorks do to you?
Okay, that might not be Tay. I'm referring to Misty as Izakaya.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing the better guy on the right is Teiwei, who's the one on the left. I don't know. Buffs and debuffs are key to your survival in battle. You may think they're useless at first, but wait until some enemy stacks 3 debuffs on you and 3 debuffs on yourselves and pummels you to death. Oh yeah, you can stack buffs and debuffs up to 3 times. Make sure you use them, or don't. Whatever. So, since this is an SMT, yes, buffs are supreme. Fucking Bataru Kaja, Dekunda, Luster Candy, all that shit is super important. Now, if I
Plus, they're fairy.
Oh, we don't have any SP starting out against them. Kisumi starts with Agni and Akala. You generate SP by attacking. And I think Sumireiko has to do the attacks. SP is also preserved across fights, which is why I had none a while ago. Because you could also use SP on the field, but not as we are now.
So strength affects your physical attacks. So how does that work with your gun? You just squeeze the trigger harder?
Look, you push the gun farther harder, and it makes the bullet go faster out of the chamber.
Okay, understood. Oh, here we are in the underworld.
Welcome to the underworld. It's kind of craggy. But hey,
Hope so.
there's a building here. Palace of the Earth Spirits. Do I want to be here now? I forget if there's another
You're,
outpost here.
Well, just wandering right into Satori's house, huh?
Maybe. I am the antagonist of the fighting game, after all. Oh, right. A human.
Oh, hey, it's Farsi.
What do you want? What? Nuclear reactor? This is the former capital. Ow. I wanted to go shopping, ma'am, but I guess my low attention span won't let me. I do like how they do the, like, turning of stuff. It really does keep that retro vibe to it.
Oh, a visitor, and a human one at that. Meow.
This
I
is
have
fair.
to escort you to Lazy Satori, so please don't resist. Meow.
You got snatched deeper into the palace. A guest. Thank you for bringing her, Orin. You may go. It's not often we get human visitors around here. Not live ones, anyway. I am Satori, the mistress of the Palace of the Earth Spirits. A giant monolith appeared in the middle of Gensokyo, spewing out countless mindless clones. And you here? I could tell you have something to do with that. Still, I must ask, what's a selfie? And why do you need to take one in a nuclear reactor? Well, if it's going to help solve the incident, I did a little investigating myself. I can tell you have some questions. What are sleepers? Mindless clones of Gensokyo residents. I can't read their thoughts as it appears they have none. They mostly act like they're normal selves, but they can't talk. It's almost as if they're sleepwalking. Why do they attack me? Sleepers mostly act like they're normal selves. If they attack you, they must not like you very much.
Oh, damn.
I was the antagonist of the fighting game, after all. But then Reimu beat me up, and now I'm friends with her. Will you help
This is
me?
how things usually work out here in Gensokyo, really.
No. Wow.
That's good.
The nuclear reactor is in the remains of blazing hell. The door there is protected by 4 locks corresponding to each tower in the palace. You'll find a switch to turn off one lock at the top of each tower. I suggest you start here. The other towers aren't well maintained and may be dangerous. Do try to solve this incident as fast as possible. It's creepy seeing multiple copies of myself wander around.
So,
It's not that she's not helping you because she doesn't like you. She's just really tired.
I think I will miss, because there are no standard SMT negotiations, is that nobody will ask you to crush a rock with your bare hands if you are such talk shit.
Unfortunately, no, since the sleepers are, like, mindless and voiceless, you do not get to negotiate them and call you a real piece of shit.
I mean, the only negotiation in Touhou is bullet hell, so...
It's true.
But honestly, I still really like some of the early SMT negotiations, because they were wild.
Also, that's a very funny portrait there for a very funny individual with a very funny skill name that may or may not be a Metal Gear Rising or a Vengeance homage.
Huh?
I was reminded of it when I was loading up the game again on Steam. There's going to be one individual that has the skill Red Sun over Paradise.
Oh shit, it's Koishi. Koishi is the EX boss of... EX boss of Subterranean Animism.
Fuck.
She is a...
Fuck! Oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
So you cannot attempt again if you fail with it, right?
What was that?
You cannot attempt again to hack them if...
I do not have the SP at the moment, but I might be able to
Oh.
afterwards.
I see.
Looks like she's weak to gun. But when you had...
most things will be with bullets.
Also, I forgot to mention, if you weaken a sleeper, they become easier. Case in point.
Oh, that's nice.
I see.
Wow, this is really easy, actually.
Koichi here is a Satori who has closed her third eye. Thus, she operates entirely on her subconscious.
Oh, interesting.
And she also only exists in people's subconscious, which means that normally people can't see her.
Well, I have downloaded her to my phone now. She is an app on my phone.
And also, as soon as you look away from her, you kind of forget that she exists, even if you do see her.
Oh, she had 4 HP left after that.
Well, that explains why she was so easy then.
From what I remember, she basically is the embodiment of no thoughts or something like that.
Oh yeah, we also get little snippets of each Touhou character in here. The yokai lives underground and likes spending time in a bucket. She likes to drop will-o-wisps on humans. Dick!
I mean, most yokai are jerks to humans, really.
We also get stat layouts in that Kisume is weak to lightning and wind, but strong against fire and ice. Meanwhile, Koichi is weak to bullet and ice, negates psychic, and is strong against wind. She also has the
checks out.
She also has the unique skill Peace of Mind. Removes buffs from the user. For each buff removed from the user, heal 30% HP for all allies. She also comes with evade for one ally, whether it be buff or debuff, and Ajira, the force/wind spell. Also, here's an important one. Love Tap reduces target's HP, damages enemy with physical attacks, cannot kill the enemy.
Kind of surprised that she's this early.
She
is an EX boss, so...
There are some... It's a weird scenario because it does the same thing that SMT does in that not all... Due to how they balance things, not all yokai/demons are going to be the same power level. For context...
Yeah, fair enough.
For context, in Persona 4, I believe Yoshitsune is a level 90 demon, while in Soul Hackers 2, Yoshitsune is a level 34 demon. I don't know if I don't think they ever really consider balancing of that. I think it's just a matter of scaling of, we want you to get this cool character, Nat, here. Whether it be thematic appropriateness or they're just fans of the characters.
Yeah,
Soul Hackers 2 was a fun game.
I can't really... I don't know if this is right. This is purely speculation, by the way. But, like, I don't think... I will say this. Boss status does and does not matter. Because, if I remember right, there's a boss who has the theme song, Shoot for the Moon? And they're an EX boss, and they become a boss later on. But, like, I think the idea is that since they're entities, you could get them whenever. Well, sleepers.
Yeah, they're not necessarily, like, the respective power level.
What did they say she was weak against?
I believe it was bullet and ice.
Ice.
Or, well, water, I suppose.
There we go. I know bullet because Sumireko has gun. I was wondering if Kisume had anything. Not yet. Let's not go up yet. Trying to see if I could get the entirety of this area. Because this is the first dungeon. It's actually incredibly large, and I don't think we'll be beating it tonight.
I'm vibing to the music, too.
The music is pretty good in this game. Like, there's been a lot of stuff that I enjoyed listening to. Well, now that we know what the stats are... Oh, I know why we haven't got the bonus. I believe, even though we have all of the maps shown here, as the caretaker of this mansion, whose name I don't remember mentioned, there are 4 towers. So we basically have to review. What's up?
I'm trying to place the song. Is it Heartfelt Fancy?
I don't know, but I do know that sometimes they do use renditions of songs from other games.
Oh, that's just like a Touhou staple, really. Oh, hey,
speaking of
there's Orin and Satori.
Who do we get is the question.
Orin?
Let's see if we could, like, reduce the HP of some of them.
Satori Maiden. Okay, that makes sense, too.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that's definitely an Orin attack.
Yeah, I do know that they use general pattern attacks, but I don't think they use, like, boss patterns at all.
I don't think they're actually using, like, the actual Danmaku, because that's way too, like, difficult to spring on somebody in the middle of a...
Yeah, I remember...
RPG.
I remember the first fucking exposure I had to Touhou. I believe it was fighting... who's the lady who has, like, a white button-up shirt and, like, red overalls? I don't know her name, but I know she's like a...
Moko?
Yeah, I think it's Moko.
They threw you in on the fucking deep end, my friend.
Well, it was just my buddy just showing me, like, I was asking, hey, what's Touhou about? And he's like, check this out. And I got to hear a really good song, because her song in that game is fucking incredible.
Shoot for the Moon, Immortal Smoke. Yeah, Moko is very good.
And then I saw some of her patterns where I'm just sitting there like, how the fuck do you process any of this? And that was when I was
You don't. You just look at your character and try to discern what is coming towards you.
Yeah, that's when I learned about the concept of micro dodges and how shmup players are fucking insane people.
I used to be a shmup player. Does that surprise you at all?
Yes and no. Just because, like, I know you're a Touhou fan, so, like, naturally you'd play shmup. Oh, I forgot to fucking put the cat on the team.
You did not install Orin, for shame.
Like, it makes sense that as a Touhou fan you have played shmups, but I didn't know how deep in the shmup dimension you went.
Ultimately, I think my biggest accomplishment was beating Embodiment of Scarlet Devil on hard. I never beat anything on Lunatic, or never beat any of the EX versions.
I think the best I've done is either beat Zero Ranger. Not once you see it, just beat it. And also get to beat Jamestown on very hard. And those are, like, not even, like, heavy shmups. They're just, like, more recent ones that are like, tame by comparison to, like, Armored Police Bat Rider, or, Dodonpachi. It's gotten so lively here lately. Although seeing so many copies of Lady Satori in one place makes my head hurt.
I mean, frankly, I just don't have the patience anymore. I have a bunch of other things to be doing.
Oh, God. Koshi acted first, and then Sumireko killed him. Ugh. Well, time to shoot the cat. Oh, this cat's kind of fucking me up, actually. Also, buttons are going to be a consistent issue with me. I think I just have to attack Satoru with one sleeper and then figure it out from there. Yeah, when I saw how you get sleepers in this game, my first thought was, oh, this is really cool. And then, Wow, I'm bad at this.
So, Satori is a fun boss in Subterranean Animism because she uses your own character's attacks against you.
Huh.
Because she reads your mind.
Oh, that's really clever.
So she just steals your move.
I don't think this is load-bearing protagonist, but I don't remember.
Yep, this is one of Reimu's attacks.
Oh, that's really funny, actually. Luckily, I found the little divot in which I'm safe. Hijack attempt successful. You are now mine, against your will.
I don't think they have wills. They're...
I'm mainly making a joke because I know Satoru is like, I will not help you. Fuck off.
Well, I downloaded... You wouldn't download a Satori.
Sumiroko staring at her phone.
Eto, boy.
Let's take a look at our recent acquisitions. Full name, Satori Komaji. A Satori yokai and mistress of the Palace of Earth Spirits. She shares her name with her species. As a Satori, she can read minds, something which made her be despised by almost everyone. The exception are her animal pets Utsuho and Rin, as well as her younger sister Koshi. She comes with a mind spell.
Yomi. She is also weak to mind, as opposed to her sister, who is immune to it.
Spiritual healing. Steal MP from one enemy and even... Ooh, wow, that's really good. The only problem is that instead of MP, it uses SP, so I have to build meter to use it.
I mean, if you're in an area where you're not wanting to Touhou any more of these people,
yeah,
probably fine.
She also has really good int at level 4, fuck.
Good magic defense.
Have we looked at Orin yet?
Can't scratch either.
Weak physical attacks to all enemies, chance to apply poison, but it uses SP. I think anything that is a character attack uses SP.
Looks like she's an agility character.
Full name Rin Kenbyo? Why's she named Orin then?
Cambio. I think Orin is something of a nickname.
Ah. Kasha yokai who lives in the Palace of the Earth Spirits with Satori as her master. She steals deceased humans from the spots they died in and carries them into the rains of blazing hell. Her friends call her Orin, great friends with Utsuho. These are not the only yokai we can get here. Oh, the question mark is the lesser fairy we were talking to.
Yeah, notice how Satori didn't actually ask us to explain any of that stuff. She just read Sumireko's mind and was just like, what the fuck is a selfie?
Oh yeah, huh? Fuck, I didn't realize that. So there are 4 other towers here, which means we have to find 4 other entrances, but I'm also halfway through my battery. So the best thing for me to do right now is to find the anomaly. That way I could A, get to a save point, and B, recharge my phone. How do I auto again? Yes, auto battle. Oh, auto battle is tricky because it doesn't just throw attacks, it does the best optimal attack for each scenario, which could be real bad if you're trying to conserve MP, or real good if you're feeling real lazy.
I'm not sure how I feel about that feature. I'm not a big fan of auto battle in RPGs usually.
It's a hard sell. I could feel that.
Like, it kind of cheapens the way of doing it, but I guess if you're wanting... I guess that's a trade-off, that if you're wanting to preserve resources, then you do it manually.
Yeah. Also, I realized something that I should mention. Typically in these games, weakness is extremely relevant to the scenario, whether it be press turn, demon co-op, what have you. In this game, weakness and resistance affects how much SP you generate. So, and also, you know, increases the amount of damage you do. So, like, if you want to, what's it called? If you want to hack someone quicker, you better know their weakness.
Wake up.
Grab brush, put a little makeup.
Table.
Table.
You want to.
I do like the little sprites there. They're very cute.
Oh, Lauren. Yeah.
Okay, I should probably stop by help. But saving there did restore my batteries. Actually, hey. I can hijack you bitches. Fuck. So there are some enemies that are just not sleepers. There are just a lot of fairies.
Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. The music is different depending on zone.
It's different on prep phase versus attack.
The battle music.
There's prep phase music and attack phase music. Well, first prep phase music. Once you get to, like, full attack phase, then it just goes.
Yeah. I am crazy then.
Oh god, healing is expensive.
What do you expect from the rabbits?
Foul creatures. I say with a rabbit in a room. Not really anything I want to get right now. I'd like the portable battery, but I can't afford it. Those rabbits have a fucking death grip on the economy, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely know that we are not going to go there today, but I will say this, if I ever do come back to this. The moon is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, shit.
Hmm?
We found the anomaly the instant we came in here.
That's funny.
Everyone hates the moon. Yeah, it's weird to go from, like, moon surface to high sci-fi laboratories to a Japanese palace? Hello? Moon's weird, man.
It's wild that at one point Yukari led an invasion on the moon through a puddle.
Huh. Oh, I know what I should be doing since I have all this SP burning a hole in my limit break.
Oh, that weird Touhou soccer game. Yeah, I remember it now too.
Well, I don't know why I'm shocked that there's a Touhou soccer game. You, cat.
Destroy that cat. Whoa!
Yeah, now that she's full health, there's a lot more bullets. But luckily this pattern is something that even I can parse. You, become an item in my pocket. Well, not bad, actually. SP-less healing, thank goodness. Touhou Soccer maybe the same does it made some of my favorite RPGs. Cool. I believe this is heading to one of the towers. So this is good for Bitcoin, actually. Ugh, some Oni decided to throw a party in the tower. The mess they left may as well be toxic. Such a pain to clean up after them. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh.
Why does anybody even... Oh, I guess that's the shortcut, huh?
It is a one-way wall.
One-way shortcut.
And I hate
You've been
them.
owned.
Your pattern was relatively simple. Let's see if I can hijack you. You're mine! Now I got your power! Become an item. Hey, ooh! You are $500, young lady.
Don't say it like that. It's weird.
What do you want to say, that you're a handheld battery, young lady?
The young lady part, I think, is what is making it weird.
Okay, fair. Also, there is a funny thing about the tiles there.
You're secretly in a poison swamp. The Oni's party too hard.
Yes. You are 3 life shards. What are you for money?
I mean, the thing about that, Matufin, is that the alcohol that the Oni drink might as well be poison to a normal human being.
This is gasoline on the ground, actually. 119 maca?
Basically just mainlining ethanol.
You ever watch Legend of the Drunken Master?
Not really.
It's a Jackie Chan flick, which is, for the most part, relatively alright. But in the end, in order to get super wasted, Jackie Chan drinks actual gasoline. And that shit's terrifying to me.
Wow.
It's really funny because for one scene, he drinks it and then activates his drunken master mode. And then just looks at the antagonist and goes, really good stuff! Ooh, I have a remedy.
Put some hair on your chest, I guess.
Who's poisoned Satori? Oh. The fuck?
Lol.
What do you mean, remedy? Fuck off.
Lol. Lamau.
Do you have any relevant skills?
No.
I'm Medi? Oh, I am gonna get poisoned, idiot. Yup. This sucks.
You'll be fine.
Please have antidotes. Yeah.
See? Should have had faith.
Money or 3 life shards or EXP? I think I will just kill you. Oh, she resists gun. Fuck.
Do not shoot the cat.
You are weak to gun, though. I know this. I also think
neutral special. Sumireko uses a gun.
I think crits also increase meter better.
That will make sense.
But like if you get a crit and they're weak against physical, it doesn't stack.
That's a shame.
Okay. There's more of the poison. Ooh, Satori's looking kind of fucked up at the moment. Hang on. How about you, Medi the team? Koshi could use it, and I should probably hit Sumireko because I legitimately do not know if this is load-bearing protagonist syndrome.
I mean, it would actually make sense for this to be load-bearing protagonist because none of these sleepers have any will of their own.
Yeah. It's better to err on, you know, caution rather than, like, gamble.
Aw, dang it.
Hmm?
Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
Let's go. Luck 10, Mag 10. Let's get some Vitaly.
Speaking of aw, dang it, I think Walpurgis Nacht is tomorrow?
Ah, it's tomorrow. Dang, I was hoping to be tonight so I could throw fucking 150 pulls at it.
The updates have always been on Wednesdays, haven't they?
Yeah, but there was like this one recently that was on a Tuesday, and it made me go, word? What do you give in terms of items, ma'am? Oh, this is gonna be bad. I forgot this controller has something weird with the D-pad. And Orin is about to hella die.
Kill your cat.
I'd love to if I get the opportunity. I would have laughed so hard if a poison proc occurred at the end of the fight and they killed Orin. That'd be so mean.
So, do your sleepers go away forever if they die?
No, you can basically get them back when you if you're able to have like a revive item or any capacity to do so. The only time they quote unquote go away is if your battery hits 0.
But there's no way for you to like lose them forever once you have them.
No.
Okay, that's good. I don't like it when video games have negative progress.
Though I am wondering if there has been a fucking... What's that fucking Pokemon trend?
Eh?
The Pokemon trend where, like, you get the first Pokemon you see, and if it dies, you release it.
Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke?
Yeah, Nuzlocke. I wonder if there's a scene for that here.
You probably could do a Nuzlocke of this game. It is a monster collector.
Give me money, ma'am, please. The rabbits are awful. And yeah, the fight hasn't ended. It used to just end, and that's disorienting.
Hell, there's even like a Touhou Pokemon ROM hack out there, which is not surprising.
I do remember seeing that. Okay, how am I gonna get back is the question.
By wading through all of the sake that they've left on the ground.
Gross. I feel weirdly comfortable with her bullet pattern, and not comfortable with what my D-pad is doing to me.
It's a double tap sort of situation.
It is a hold situation. Oh, I'm a genius. Actually, give me another handheld battery, please, and thank you. Let's use one of those batteries. It looks like it restores 30% per battery, which does keep in line with what I remember. So you need 3 batteries in order to recharge one phone.
You should probably use your antidotes now.
Yes. I was thinking about, like, the whole time I was thinking I'll just use it when I'm done here. Or, I could have talked to the rabbits. But better safe than dead on the ground, I say.
But talking to the rabbits means spending money.
Yeah, you fuckers, take your cash. You know that metal door at the back of the palace? It's strangely warm to the touch, and I can hear screams behind it. Yeah, stay away from there! I gotta take a selfie, though.
Gotta take a selfie in hell.
I believe that is in fact the name of the first achievement you get in this game. There are 2 active locks remaining.
Oh, well, there's the door to hell.
Yeah. Heck it. Oh.
Yep, this is definitely a Koichi bullet pattern.
It's weirdly enough the hardest pattern I've felt so far.
I mean, the curving bullets always make it a bit more difficult to judge.
Did we figure out what item she gives me?
I don't think so. Oh, fine.
That would have been useful a while ago.
Also, if I'm yawning, it's because I'm sleep deprived. Because I woke up because tummy hurt.
I also have been sleep deprived lately for other reasons. Frustrating reasons. Wow, the last time I played this was fucking December, really? Ugh. I think that's when the update went live and I realized my strategies were ass. It really is funny to go back to a dungeon crawler after 4 months of it with Galeria. If you see a movement that's more than like a split second, my D-pad is fucked. Yeah, the big trade-off of hijacking though is you get no EXP, and depending on what you do, you either get no money or no items, or both if you recruit them.
But a new friend is worth all the money in the world.
Yeah, and unlike another new friend, honestly.
Huh?
I'm hoping to find more allies than the 3 we have right now.
What's wrong with Orin?
They're fine, but I want to get more.
Also, should Orin really be in the back row?
I don't know, honestly. I forget if rows mean anything.
I mean, they wouldn't bother making a distinction if they didn't.
Yeah, like, now that you mention it, I feel like I should have rows be relevant.
Because Orin seems like a physical character.
So let's go here. Phone party. Orin swap with Sumireko. And we'll have Koichi swap with Satori because it seems like she has less HP. Or she has more HP, ergo she seems like an attacker to me. Naughty Sumireko's go in the back row.
Well, it's gonna make Sumireko's sword less effective, I think.
We have the gun though, and I believe that is a stronger weapon at the moment. Did you know allies in the back row deal and receive less damage? It's the ideal position for healers and supports. Okay, so in general, if you're in the back row, you do less damage.
Okay, Koichi seems like a support though, because she has the,
Yeah, so we want Koichi in the back.
Yeah.
Question is, do we want Sumireko or Satori in the front?
I mean, Sumireko right now is your premier physical damage dealer, right?
Yeah.
So you probably want her in front. Put the tank back there so they take less damage. We don't have a character that has like an aggro mechanic right now. So...
Yeah, right now it's just a case of more HP. Oh! I do have a selected skill at start. I can analyze a Touhou out the gate.
Neat.
But really, I just want her for her batteries.
Don't even love her for real.
No. Look, you already know who I like. Older women.
The Gap Hag.
Yes.
Be out here hag maxing.
I will never hag max as much as Festivore.
Or me, apparently.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. Some excess energy is leaking to this tower from the nuclear reactor. I'd keep away any electronic devices from there if I were you.
Oh, that's an issue.
Might as well go up while we're here. I do have to check in on something, so I'll be back in a second.
Time to just vibe.
Oh, holy shit.
I have been absent. I've been doing other stuff. And it's just Highwing has been playing the games that I'm interested in, so
Yeah.
no need to show up if the game has nothing to do with me. I won't offer any good commentary for Elden Ring, so Souls-likes just aren't my jam. Touhou SMT though, I can furnish Highwing with informations. And also quietly grind mining in the background.
Alright, I'm back. Playing Lego Star Wars, beat episode 4 to 6 and played 7. When you say episode in terms of Lego Star Wars, does that mean you beat the original trilogy and are now going to the lady protagonist one? Yeah. Rat Girl in ZZZ drops tomorrow. I haven't been hearing as much about Zenless lately.
It's a gacha game, and I'm only allowed to play one gacha game.
I feel that. Okay, so this room is interesting. It drains your battery at an accelerated rate.
Uh-oh.
I knew this was going to be relevant. I didn't think it'd be this quick. Sadly, Koshi doesn't give me batteries. What do you got,
Beat her up,
Lauren?
then.
I do like this because, in a way, it's sort of a soft tutorial for introducing you to the mechanics that will be killing the shit out of you later in the game.
Different types of hazard floor.
It's also a way of like, oh, you want to complete the map, do you? Well, prepare to get punished, bucko.
Touhou has a rat girl too.
I feel like Touhou is everything under the sun of God's green earth.
I don't think there's actually a ninja in Touhou, weirdly enough.
Weird.
Which means people still believe in ninjas.
That's really funny, actually. Because I just thought they're like, no, that actually makes perfect sense. Wait, you're gonna tell me that the world doesn't believe in cat girls anymore? That's insane. Have you seen how many fucking fan art there is?
So, the funny thing about how Gensokyo works is that cat girls ever become real, Chen and Orin will just kind of disappear. Messed up.
Brutal. Belief. That's right, it's all about faith. What a weird concept. Like,
yeah, the gods that came to Gensokyo came here because people stopped believing in them.
I can't wait till Touhou 20 when Jesus Christ appears, because money is taken over.
Also, there's humans that live here, and people obviously still believe in humans, so...
From the stuff I remember seeing about Touhou... Oh, 1 second.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Chirno! Everybody loves Chirno.
Honestly, I suddenly remember the Toby Fox saying Touhou project. Like, it's just a distinct English way. Like, they were speaking in Japanese and stuff, and suddenly Touhou project.
I mean, Touhou Project was undeniably one of Toby's biggest musical inspirations. Zune is an incredible composer. I don't think this is Fires of a Former Hell, this is Satori Maiden. But we are in a former hell, so could still apply.
Main hell was too far or something, I think.
What was that?
I forget, why was there a former hell?
Basically they stopped using the old one for some reason. I don't remember. But basically, I think it's the big plot of Subterranean Animism is that the old hell, they stopped using it, they started sending souls to a different hell, and all of the Onis just kind of were like, okay, well, whatever, but, Satori, since she was, in charge of, the Palace of the Earth Spirits, she's basically without a job, and then Oku is really sad about it, and then Kanako is just like, hey, if you eat this sun god, you'll be able to help your master again. Because Kanako wanted nuclear power. And then Itsuho gained the power of the sun and went insane. Oops.
That sounds like that.
It's okay. Once Reimu beat her up, she became more sane. I love Oku. She's one of my favorite characters. She's just a big dummy who has an extremely intimate understanding of nuclear physics. And will apply nuclear physics to you. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, that's just kind of part and parcel with 90% of your fucking characters being yokai, isn't it? Is that a lot of them are just big trolls. Yokai are kind of catch-all, kind of like fairies, almost, because they just do a lot of, the unexplainable shit. The fucking, that You know how you keep losing your fucking socks for no reason? There's a yokai for that.
Do you know why your AirPods keep getting tangled in their cable despite you making sure they don't? Yokai.
Yep. The funny thing about oh jeez. You
Oh,
the funny thing about Mystia's izakaya is that so Mystia is a night sparrow, and her singing causes people to go blind. It's night blindness or whatever. And she runs an izakaya selling eel, which is purported to be a cure for night blindness. So it's a big fucking racket. It's very funny. Kogasa Tatara. Kogasa is also a very fun character. I mean, Shrike, that's the characterization in Misty as izakaya. They kind of dial it back, and she's a good girl in that one. But, like, initially, like, the joke is that she sings, causing people to have night blindness, and then come to her to be cured for night blindness. So it's a big racket. Kogasa is another very fun character because she's like one of those umbrella yokais with like the big tongue. And she just wants to surprise people. Except she's kind of terrible at it.
Yeah, apparently she's very bad at scaring people, but it is very good with children.
Mm-hmm. And like she shows up as I think a few times throughout the game and keeps trying to surprise Reimu, and Reimu's just not fucking buying it, and then like whatever, and then she shows up as an EX boss for no reason, refuses to elaborate, and leaves. She surprised me that time.
No, yeah, what I know about her is that apparently she's very good with children. Like, she's really
Shrike, that's completely fine. Like the characterization between games, like Touhou is more of like a loose collection of like games in the same setting. Characterization tends to drift between games. Like it depends on the author, but like Zun's extremely hands-off approach to fan content and just absolutely allowing anyone to just make a fan game and profit off of it if they want to has vastly contributed to a flourishing community around the lore. And honestly, I think it's kind of like a remarkable thing, a standard to aspire to, because I mean, generally, like, most characterizations between the games are pretty consistent as well. Like, Chirno is always a big dummy. Marissa's always mischievous. There has been a Survivor's clone, I believe. If I take a look at my library real quick.
The thing I know about Touhou is that there is a weird little character that a lot of people will call lazy, but it's not that they are lazy, it's just that they are overworked.
Yeah,
No, no.
Touhou Endless Dream is a survivor's like. I honestly, it's not a very good one, but it is a survivor's like. I mean, that's just my opinion on the game. Like, the translation's pretty dodgy, and the like the survivors like elements don't have a whole lot of depth to them. Like each character, they do kind of like a what's the fucking holocure thing, where each character has like their own gimmick and their own set of like base moves, but like each character, like they're always gonna play pretty much the same, and that's kind of the issue with holocure as well. Except with holocure, like there's like 5 shit zillion girls to choose from, whereas in Touhou Endless Dream, I think you have like 8 player characters. Touhou Library Survivor, that might be worth checking out. Oh, and Patchy is the main character. I do like a good Patchy. That does look interesting. It's only $2 fucking. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that. I have never played Saga.
I can never play Saga games either, to be honest.
Also, I'm like really sleep deprived and kind of running on fumes. As soon as the stream's over, I'm probably gonna crash and fucking burn. But so I'm probably not gonna be playing any of these tonight. It's kind of interesting to see like the fad of the Survivors like kind of come and go, because for a while there was like a Survivors like coming out every other day, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Including Wedding Witch, the one that I'm pretty sure I gifted to Highwang. The one where if you played the game in a certain way, you could make her boob bigger. Wow.
Wow.
It's certainly a concept. But I feel like, I mean, obviously Vampire Survivors was the one that like fucking coined the genre and like defined a lot of its tropes, especially like the dopamine of opening your box. Because like, if I remember correctly, they had like legit a fucking like casino designer on for that to ensure that it's as much dopamine as possible.
Yeah, you kind of really like when you get the multiple lights and music and stuff.
Yeah. Whereas I don't think any other Survivors like has. I mean, they've kind of aped that aspect of it, but none of them have really hit the same way. Like, holocure, I think I like better than Vampire Survivors as a game, but doesn't get like the sheer like brain rush goodness of dopamine directly injected That's always kind of like the thing with these like extremely popular indie games is that one of them just kind of comes out of nowhere with a novel idea, and then you see like 5 million imitators either just aping or iterating upon the idea. Was Holocure the first one to add like specific like character specific like attacks and skills and shit like that? I know Holocure is probably the biggest, and it definitely helps that Holocure is free.
I can say I kind of use. I played Vampire Survivors for a while, and then I kind of forgot about all of those games.
Yeah, I think unfortunately, like Survivors likes kind of suffer from a problem where past a certain point it all blends together. It just becomes a cacophony of numbers and colors and noises and dopamine. And it's nice to just kind of zone out and just kind of watch the number go brrrr for a while.
Yeah, basically. It's a nice game to.
But once you've like seen one end game build, you've kind of seen them all.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Highwang. We were talking about Survivor's Life.
Oh, V-serves?
Sure.
Apologies
What?
for the delays.
I mean, there is one Survivor's Life that you could have played on stream today.
No.
One that I gifted you.
No.
What? No! What's the issue, Highwang?
Won't that get me banned?
There is no nudity in it. It will not get you
Okay.
banned.
But also... No?
You have too much self-respect.
Yes.
I get it. I have a limit as well.
It is a mix.
Difficult.
It is
It
a
is
mix.
difficult to find, but
It is a mix of I would feel gross, the walls have ears, and I'm worried. I would be worried of what the audience thinks.
When you say the walls have ears, I thought you meant in the game the walls literally have ears.
No. I don't live on my own. I have people that make it their fucking jobs to spy on me.
oh, well, that's cool.
And
Always
those people
like it when
I have very negative opinions about.
always love it when family doesn't give you your fucking privacy.
Especially when they're hypocrites about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though. Modern economy made it to where I don't get to fucking hold an apartment, so I'm just gonna bide my time until I can attempt to buy a house. But that's enough of that. I try not to let real life bleed into these. Speaking of Touhou
Good
fan.
vibes only.
There are Touhou Saga-like games? What the hell?
I don't even know what Saga is.
It is a RPG originally produced by Enix, I want to say. I'm definitely wrong there, but it was basically a brand made by someone else, folded into Square Enix, and that is an RPG formatted in a very different way, in that it is turn-based, but it does unique systems not seen in other RPGs. One of the more modern ones is, well, there's actually modern Saga games, but like, one Saga game that I'm intimately familiar with, derogatory, is The Last Remnant.
Why does that ring a bell?
It is one of many JRPGs that Square Enix released in 2010 that sucks ass and I hate it. Well, I shouldn't say it sucks, it has perfectly adequate things, I just hate the plot for doing a lot of dumb things. Like, the big plot thing that I despise about The Last Remnant is that you have a character that is a mother that is with you throughout the entire game, they die in the most heroic fashion you would ever see in a video game, and then, fucking no joke, no conflation here, 5 minutes later, her daughter who looks exactly like her replaces her.
What thing has this?
If you've ever seen Beer Fest, think of that scene.
Oh, so they just pulled a Final Fantasy V, but worse. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Kind of? The thing is, in Final Fantasy V, there is plot beats with the replacement character, and she is her own character.
Yeah, hence the but worse.
Oh, fair.
What game
I
are you
actually-
talking about?
The Last Remnant. I like Krill a lot, though. I think she's a pretty good character. A lot of people kind of
Krill?
Her name is,
Krill?
It's spelled Krile, so I call her Krill.
Her name is Kryle, you Philistine.
Yeah, but she's
I
Krill.
was a Krill as well.
She's Krill because
And
he's
she's also a character in the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has a free trial up to...
Look, I call her Krill because she's a shrimp.
Banned.
It is in fact Krile, but I jokingly call her Krill because even though she's actually a very fun character with her own plot beats, I just like to call her Shrimp because I bully her like she's a little sister.
Mm.
But yeah, fucking... The replacement character in The Last Remnant is way worse because she has zero personality. Her mother apparently took all of it, and she's just here for a revenge story, but like, it never comes up in any capacity? So it's just like, fucking whatever, I guess. Like,
Okay, I will contest that, Atlas. She is not a shrimp, she is a Lullafell. And you cannot tell me that she's like 20-something or whatever the fucking official age is. That is a 30-year-old woman.
that is 2 feet tall.
That is a 30-year-old woman. She talks to Alphino like an older sister. You cannot tell me otherwise.
God.
Also, I still really hate just Lullafell. The twins have been 16 for 10 fucking years now.
God, I do gotta say though, you showing me the fucking FF8 stuff in 14, good lord, that looks awesome.
I maintain that that Eden's Promise is a better FF8 than FF8.
Aw, yeah, no contest there after what I saw. But also no contest because, like, even though I enjoy FF8 to death, it is deeply flawed because of the era and circumstances it came out under.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a
supposedly it's only been a year. Like, fucking...
I have a question.
No shot.
Is there a Laguna allegory in that content?
Not unless you count Thancred. And Thancred's
0
already
to 10.
kind of... I'm sorry. Thancred's already kind of gone past his, like, dork arc. Like, where he was, like, a womanizer who's like, oh, well, such boorish host you are, inviting me to a dance and then telling me to leave. So on and so forth.
I think Laguna's, like, even though he's a dork, he's, like, an affable dork.
Oh, for sure. I love Laguna.
Emblem counts.
You gotta respect a hero who tries to make a move on a woman and has to retreat in that moment in front of everybody because he pops a boner in the middle of his attempt. Laguna, you are bad at this.
And also, you know, she's the embodiment of darkness.
God.
Brave man.
Laguna's incredible. Ah, fuck it, I'll hijack you for some quick cash. Your bullet pattern's easy. I do have to focus,
Okay.
though.
What do you mean Shadowbringers side content came out bungled? Like, obviously there's not nearly as many dungeons as there used to be. But honestly, I really thought Eden's Promise was good.
Money.
I didn't like the Nier raid, if only because you need to like have like fucking encyclopedic knowledge of Drakengard in order to understand what the fuck
Like
is going on.
Drakengard
that-
or Nier?
Drakengard.
What the hell?
Yoko Taro.
That's a tall order.
Yeah. So, you know what? Yoko Taro's, like, doing his fucking thing. Like, let the man live his dream. I won't fault him for that.
So I have a question. In the Nier content in Final Fantasy XIV, does 2B have a butt that is 40,000 triangles in size?
You can get her dress, actually.
That doesn't answer my question.
Putting on her panties increases the size of your Warrior of Light's butt.
What kind of answers my question, but it still doesn't answer my question. Does 2B's butt have a wildly disproportionate amount of,
No, because this is a fucking MMO, and 50 people running around with the 2B panties melting everyone's PCs is
Dang.
how fucking FF14 1.0 happened.
Dang.
Yeah, Sorrow of Warlet was good. Honestly, I think all of the side content in Shadowbringers hit.
Yeah, I heard
I
heard Shadowbringers was like the best expansion ever for that game.
Yeah, Shadowbringers is like most people's favorite for a reason. Honestly, I think it's the side content in Endwalker that kind of missed. Both the patch content and the I mean, the raid series was good. It wasn't amazing, and I really liked the first two parts of the Alliance raid.
Okay, we're here. A computer terminal, the word Kappa is seen on the side. What will you do? Access the computer. So, Tiger Brows. What do you know about Shin Megami Tensei or Persona? In terms
Beat
of
the demons to get stronger demons.
Yes. Guess what? It is time to match our Touhous together.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
So, I don't know either. There is probably a chart. Well, actually, let's go back a little bit. Let's go to a menu. No, a menu. Go to status. Yokai, yokai, yokai. Okay, there's no fucking disorientation. So, typically, in SMT, the demon type determines what there is, whether it be Jagi, Yokai, UMA, Drake, Snake, Divine, Rumor, Legend, Hero. Whatever you are when matched with something else produces you another output.
But most things here are yokai. There are going to be instances of different types of creatures, though. Oh, hey, there's Utsuho.
I'm not level 10 yet.
Ofu.
So I cannot fuse this because it is too high a level for me.
Aww.
So those rules still apply. There's Parsi, Yamane, Lily Black. Basically,
Lily Black being level 30 is interesting.
I'm guessing
Lily Black's a fucking side boss.
Yeah, I don't know. What's Party Fusion? Oh, I see. These are what I could get based on one of my parties. I have access to Shion, Lily Black, Utsuho, Parsi, Orin, or Yamame.
Shion. I think that's one of the new ones.
But I believe also, the cool thing about this game, in my opinion, is in a lot of these SMT games, there's usually a means of changing your main character's resistances, whether it be assimilating with a demon, downloading their data, or having persona shift. In this game, Sumi Reiko can install the weaknesses and resistances of any sleeper to herself. But I believe you have to cannibalize them. So right now, Sumi Reiko is weak to lightning but resistant to wind. I could have her steal someone else's resistances. But I don't really have the need to do that right now. Also, if you want to ever resummon a sleeper for fusion fodder, you save the data to the network. Unfortunately, since we only have 4, I don't exactly have a lot to work with. And Sumireko is what level right now? 8? I would need 2 more levels if I want to get the nuclear crow. But yeah, that's the big thing about this game, is that it is Shin Megami Tensei in more ways than one. Anyway, sorry to interrupt Endwalker talk.
And better to pay attention to the game that we're actually playing.
Yeah, but it's a dungeon crawler, so we have time. We do have time and a half at times.
It is wild to me that Oku shows up at like level 10.
Oku?
Utsuho.
Oh. Right, other name, okay. Give me batteries. Though I really should be leveling Sumireko, honestly.
Probably.
I'm just so obsessed with keeping batteries on hand due to, other
reasons.
There's no one here. You feel uneasy, so you decide to leave.
Oh, that's probably Koichi's room.
Who?
Koichi? Oh, right.
Oh, right. Oh, the gal with her eyes shut.
Yeah. I thought you were doing a bit for a moment.
Nah. Like, I know.
She's literally in your party, Highway.
Yeah. If I could see them, I could remember that. The only problem is I don't. Unlike, say, Magic the Gathering, I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the Touhou. So names do nothing for me. Visual data is where it's at.
I mean, the bit is that you can't remember Koichi anyway, so...
Fair. Oh god, Satori, you were weak to Psychic, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? You should always aim for enemy weaknesses. Not only does it increase damage, you also gain some SP. Hey, thank you. I just taught them that. Time to have a rendition of the fucking skull with the Kappa hat.
I'm too tired to do that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm spending my creative efforts on something else.
You should also be paid for your work. I was just making a joke.
I mean, if you want to pay me to draw a skull with a Kappa hat, I'd do it.
I was just making jokes of, like, if I knew this ahead of time, I would have, like, requested one of many artists to, like, do my skull rendition with, say, either Sumireko's hat, or, like, the Kappa hat, or Marissa's hat. I think Marissa's hat would be, like, the most recognizable one.
I mean, Sumireko's hat would fit because you're playing Sumireko, so...
Yeah, that would be fitting. For sure. Ooh, that's a lot of cash.
However...
What would be the... Go ahead.
I'm just mumbling to myself. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask what would be the most outlandish thing for me to have. Bunny ears. It's you again, Four Eyes. This tower got possessed by a vengeful spirit recently. I took it back to hell, but the negative energy still remains. So take care not to lose your mind. Oh, right. That should have been Tiger Brows, but I forgot.
Oh. The funniest option, I think, is if you were dressed up as Yoshika, because she's a fucking Jiangxi who acts like a zombie.
Oh, so just put the talisman on my forehead?
Put the talisman on your forehead and a hat, yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty funny, just because it would cover the eyes too. I will say this: one of my favorite fighting game characters is a Jiangxi.
Hyacinko.
Yes.
I'm a Felicia person myself, but I didn't have to say
Felicia's
that for you to
very
know.
good, honestly.
I mean, just like knowing things about me and my character in general. Oh hey, fuck, working at me. Knowing things about me and my character in general, you'd probably be able to guess that Felicia's my favorite.
Yeah,
So...
it tracks. Also, I gotta do something for a second. Because,
we have to distract Chad again, huh?
No, not too much. It's just that the, observation software is kind of fucking around right now.
Oh, I see.
So I have to basically refresh the stream.
Uh-oh.
Well, not the stream, the healthcare observation stream.
I
It's
see.
not coming back. That's so weird. I don't like that. Guess I'll give it like a couple minutes before trying again. Looks.
This seems important, so you should probably figure it out.
It is buffering more than anything, which means it's not connecting to whatever internet software is happening. I'm gonna give it like a minute to, you know, try and reconnect. If not, I'll have to spend every so often checking in on things until the service comes back. Ah, the woes of modern technology.
Indeed.
Also the woes of people that don't like to fucking pull their weight. I think I covered most of the map here.
The only question is I'm thinking of what character would I make myself?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Who is the one that is famous for don't honk $500 fine?
Don't a woo? That would be Momiji.
Is that a woo? I'm trying to remember like the cat that has like the little like red and white shirt.
Oh, Chen?
Chen, that's it. Because I don't know if it fits, but that my first thought it goes to like, oh, cat yokai, that thing.
Chen is a child, so no, that is not me.
Fair. Also, if you notice, we got a... What's up?
I once heard somebody describe Shen as like they are a CPU running on a yokai that is a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I don't have the SP. When did this happen? When did I use my SP?
I don't think you did. I think this area just drains your SP.
Oh, that would suck.
Honk honk. Chen.
Don't they? Isn't Chen the one referred to as the Black Cat of Ill Omen?
I think that's Orin.
Oh, that would make sense, honestly. No, Satori.
And if you really want to feel old, remember the fucking Yukuris. How they had like whole fucking like lore around them that frequently was just an excuse to treat them as cruelly as possible.
Oh, I think I remember those. Oh, I can't use my phone here. What the fuck? There we go. What do you mean I can't use my smartphone in the dark? Are you kidding? That's like the only time people use their phone.
It's the anti-phone dimension. Oh no.
I hate it. Skill... Satori Med.
It's Death Zone.
Oh, fuck. That was real bad.
No reception. Oh.
No reception, no electricity. So, Orin attack Orin. Gun you. Psychic you. Wind you? There we go. Black
Really?
Cat of Bad.
Black Cat of Bad Omens was Chen. Huh.
I distinctly remember a cat with that. I just wasn't sure if it was Chen or not. Also, what's PCB?
Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Oh, I think that's like the eponymous title that everyone knows. Oh, I remember where I wanted to use my phone.
I mean, Perfect Cherry Blossom, I think, was the first Touhou game that kind of like took off.
Yeah.
And Perfect Cherry Blossom is also the one with Yukari in it.
Ah, maybe I should play that one.
Am I insane, or is Koichi here the only one that's kind of like blinking?
That might be the thing you were talking about. She only appears in like subconscious.
Yeah, so she's hard to see.
But yeah, I was kind of giggling a while ago because my brain was sitting here thinking, of course, Tiger. It's like how Final Fantasy only started at 7 for some weird reason.
Oh, same with Touhou.
All the locks are deactivated, but I haven't seen all of the map.
I miss Mima.
What am I missing?
Probably like the actual nuclear fusion reactor itself.
Maybe.
It doesn't look like you missed any of the area here.
Yeah. Because, like, if I go... Oh, right, I can't use my phone here. Bad reception, apparently.
Lol. Lamau, even.
This would be a really funny thing to have the eye tracking software for, because you would just see me, like, zero in on the bottom right of the screen.
I mean, these games kind of train you to play that way, don't they?
Yep.
Oh, the main floor. Yeah, you've missed, like, a little wing there.
I'm trying to see if I can, like, go up or down, but I guess not.
Like, that wing, like, on the other side of the entrance hallway.
Yeah.
You missed that area.
I believe this was considered complete.
Not like I could tell you.
Yeah. Like, I played a lot of this game, but I don't have a mastery of it, which is why I was a little,
And your last playthrough was apparently a year ago, so your memory's foggy as well.
Destroy. Give me the EXP. I need to get Reiko to level 9.
You know what? I think I know what character I would draw myself as. It would be Murasa.
Marissa?
Murasa.
Oh.
It's a different character.
I don't know who that is.
She is from UFO, which was my favorite, Touhou.
Ah. Also, cute little
She
detail.
throws anchors at you.
Huh. Also, cute little detail of when we started the game, her room was clean and proper, but now that it's summer vacation, you can see, her room is, like, used, but also, you can see her, like, robe and hat on her desk.
She also has a bunch of, figures on her shelf. I think one of them is a Miku.
I think so, yeah. Which...
That's a Miku. I can't tell the other ones, though. Like, considering we're, like, 5 pixels, but...
I do gotta say, the recent Miku madness that's been going on, fucking stellar. Because, like...
Brazilian Miku makes me feel emotions.
Dude, like... Seeing Filipino Miku, I was like, yes! Awesome!
I've seen a Canadian Miku, and she's really cute.
That one was really funny. I think my favorite one, though, is Miku being arrested by the US government because she has, like, 1 billion passports on her.
But no, then she gets immediately released because she's Hatsune Miku and the world is hers.
I saw one where Batman was hugging Brazilian Nico, being like, "No, don't leave me."
Oh yeah.
I can't believe Elon assassinated Brazilian Miku.
I can't. Did you see the fucking dumbass shit he was just spouting lately?
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
The only people that should be allowed to think lately are women or high testosterone men.
What?
Yeah, that's what he publicly said lately. Your hero, 4chan.
Well, it's a good thing I'm the first category, except I don't think he would consider me as part of that, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
Fuck him. I really don't fuck
Fucking
him.
asshole.
He doesn't deserve any fucks.
His opinions
What?
don't matter. His opinions don't matter. He
doesn't
bought
deserve to be-
everything.
He doesn't deserve to have
discovery.
sexual relationship with someone.
You're Nidori's friend. I'll let you in on a little secret. Did you know that it becomes easier to hijack a sleeper the more injured it is? Well, now you do. It's Pokemon rules. Be sure to hold down an A.
Oh yeah, it's high status males, like literal fucking like Nazi shit. But whatever.
Yeah, who gives?
He's been smoking that for however long since he's been extremely divorced. So who cares?
He is by and far the biggest failure lately. It's kind of incredible.
He is the most divorced man in the world. It's kind of impressive.
I think I heard that the custody of his child was won by the mother.
Yes. Also, was it the daughter that was named Alpha Eighth or some insane bullshit? It was X Aether or some shit?
The kid turned out to be trans, and Elon
Yeah, his
was
daughter.
divorced about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, didn't the daughter come out with some shit about him?
Yeah. What a surprise.
Mm.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Miss Jowling, Rowling, Cowling and live in the mold castle.
Isn't J.K. Rowling in, like, social baby jail at the moment because,
yeah, she talked mad shit about that one boxer and insisted that she was trans, which, I mean, for one, not even to get into it, but, yeah, no, she's not, and also you're wrong.
Also, hey, welcome to, Remains of Hell. It's hell, what did you think? Welcome to hell, enjoy your stay. So we just
Hey, it's you.
trapped hell in a basement?
I mean, yeah, the Palace of the Earth Spirits was built on top of the former hell. Oh, hey, there's Oku.
Oh, this is actually an interesting opportunity. 'Cause maybe I don't have to fuse for her.
Yeah, that's Oku, all right.
Oh, jeez, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge these bullets.
I'm pretty sure only the yellow bits are actually going to damage you.
Yeah, but I also
So you
just
can
can
kind
never
of,
really
like,
remember
noodle
where
in
my...
between.
Wow, she's taking very little damage from me.
Yeah, she's Oku. What do you expect?
Oh. Yeah!
I also like that.
Oh,
The
hang on a
the
second.
hell.
My butt fell asleep when I was leaning while doing that. That was gamer... That was...
Can't believe the Highway got ass blasted by a nuclear crow.
Fuck off. I was in gamer lean there. I don't
Locked
think...
in.
I don't think Agni is good here.
Probably not. No.
Akala, though, would be pretty sweet.
Actually, I know exactly what would happen. I would be Orion, and you would be one of those like flaming skulls.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
What was that?
Oh, that was ice magic.
Yeah, this is old hell.
Zombie Fairy was one.
Yep, zombie fairies are part of Oren's attacks.
So here's when the fun starts in the kind of like brutal reality of what it means to be an SMT game. Some yokai will eventually drop off, and unfortunately Oren is one of them. Because she only has 3 skills and statement. And it kind of sucks because there's a lot.
That's kind of sad that you can't take your favorite to the end game.
I want to say that there might be a way through fusion, but I'm not 100% sure. Because if this is truly like an SMT like, then the ability to make the super fairy should be possible.
The super journal.
Yeah, let's go with that. But let's take a look at our.
I mean, Chirno is the strongest.
I'm good at math. Oh, there it is. Red Sun over Paradise. Strong fire attack to both parties.
Yeah, that sounds like Goku, alright. And Elephant Kick.
Yeah, fun fact, if you own this game and you go to the community page right now, you will see this attack name overlaid over Sundowner. She comes with, Lightning, Fire, and Elephant Kick. Chance to confuse. She is healed by fire, so like that Red Sun over Paradise is good for her, but weak against Gun and Psychic. This will be very important to know for what's about to come going forward. Wow, I could talk today. What's up? Hi.
This is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yes.
Also, check her stats again, real quick. I just want to see something.
You mean the fact that she has 2 int? Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
But 14 mag, so she's very strong with magic, but kind of dumb.
Like I said, she is a complete bird brain with an intimate understanding of nuclear fusion and how to apply it to you.
A raven yokai who consumed the Yatagarasu, an incarnation of the sun, giving her control over nuclear fusion. She resides in the remains of Blazing Hill and maintains the nuclear reactor there. I remember intimately when I first picked up this game, and I was playing this, and I first fought her, then fused her, read this, and just sat there holding my Steam Deck thinking, what the fuck is this series?
It's Touhou. And Oku isn't even like the most fucking insane overpowered entity. Not even close.
Satori is a master and she is great friends with Rin. Her friends call her Oku. But yeah, you can hack people that are higher level than you, which could lead to some funny stuff.
Oh boy.
Because at some point in the game, it becomes open world, and that becomes a problem, because you can walk into a level 50 area, and oh,
it's Yugi!
I remember her.
Yari. I don't know who that is.
Well, I'm gonna hack you because you are a strong lady.
She debuted in Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts, which is the 19th game. Yep, that is
19th, hello?
Yeah, they've been at it for a while.
I don't remember her pattern being that insane. Get in my
I should have
phone.
been paying attention.
Basically, the idea was it was a scatter shot, but the walls are boundaries, so they would bounce back in on you.
That sounds like Yugi. She's more famous for her death in 3 steps.
Death in 3 steps?
She takes 3 steps, and then you die.
It is not what I'm imagining it is depicted as in-game, but that just reminds me of a very stupid thing in Rurouni Kenshin, where the main character uses Yaito, which is like, take a step forward and like draw your sword, use the momentum to make a big powerful dash. And the ultimate technique for his school of swordsmanship is just take another step, idiot.
Yugi specifically is almost always depicted with a dish of sake, and she fights with a dish of sake to make things more interesting, because she's too strong.
Ah, she is the strong, I see.
She is the fucking strong. She is one of the 4 kings. One of the 4 strongest to ever exist.
Now, when we say 4 heavenly kings, is it like the Chinese generals, or is this like a unique Touhou thing?
I don't remember.
Party.
I was gonna say,
We only know of 2 other of the 4 kings. One of them is Suika, and she's also one of the most absurdly OP people in the entire fucking series, because her power is density. And then the other one is Kasen, I believe, who is secretly an Oni.
So Yugi is an Oni, not a yokai, so this actually could be relevant for fusion. She has Sweep, Tackle, Vision Step, and Display of Power. Sweep is weak attack to all enemies, Tackle is weak to one enemy. Vision Stab is weak pierce, chance to blind, which is incredibly useful. Display of Power. Increase attack by 2 levels for both parties.
Okay,
That sounds terrible!
Suika is the one who is always drunk, like shit-faced drunk, whereas Yugi is just like regular Oni drunk.
Yugi Hoshiguma, Oni living in the former capital in the underworld. She has a normal physical strength and loves to drink. If I remember right, part of her design is that she wears a PE outfit as her top.
Yeah, I think recently, I say recently as if it hasn't been like fucking years, they've mostly changed to depicting her with a kimono, but...
That would make sense. Okay, so she was weak to bullet and psychic.
God, like, Touhou and Yugi is like an extremely stacked team in any other fucking game.
I mean, it's pretty good for the early game, honestly. It's 2 levels ahead of Sumireko at the moment.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, the 4 Devas of the mountain. Right.
Ow! Who had lightning? What the fuck? Oh right, Utsuho has lightning. That's actually pretty bad. Though getting these 2 like brick shit houses at this point in the game is really nice.
I'm trying to place the music and I'm failing because I'm running on fumes here, but this doesn't sound like Lullaby of a Former Hell. But then again, it's like in the fucking like Doom sound font, so
I think it'd be better if Sumireko just guarded. That way she doesn't get afflicted by her weakness to lightning. Because I'm pretty sure the AI reads that shit. Oh, Satori's in trouble. Okay, Sumireko just hit level 10. So if I would have used the crow at this point.
Well, no, you don't have to.
Yeah, I just fucking hacked her DNA and took her. Satori, though. And Yugi were in trouble. Everyone's been so excited in the past few days. Does something happen above ground? Yeah, everybody is everybody now. What's the point of this room? Ah, okay, so I could get Chiari.
Yeah, Chiari's one that I don't have any info on. She is too recent.
Her bullet pattern is pretty fun, though.
Yeah, that's an interesting bullet pattern, alright.
There's a part of me that wants to break out the arcade stick and try to play it with that. Become party member. Apparently a Hellfire Mantle remix per the composer, but it's really hard to pick that out. Probably because they're using a lo-fi sound profile.
I can hear it now. Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm listening for it.
Oh yeah, we did get a new character, so party Chiari instead of Satori? Status. Chiari. Vision Stab. Oh! Mimic is the best goddamn skill in the game.
I mean, it could be Hellfire Mantle, or it could be Lullaby of a Deserted Hell. Lullaby is very good.
So,
have you heard that song?
I don't think I have, but Mimic is the best goddamn skill in the game because it is your best goddamn skill in your roster again. And while it's not great now, there was the current setup I have right now on my other file where I can just use one of the strongest physical AoE spells in the game. I just have Sumi Reiko and another character use it because both of them have Mimic. Full name, Chiari Tenkijin, a Tenkijin yokai who works for Yuma Totetsu. Her shirt says, "Welcome to Hell." Not gonna lie, I kinda want that shirt.
I had that shirt, actually.
Nice.
When I was, like, in fucking 3rd grade or something, I went to the Cayman Islands, and there's a place called Hell Cayman Islands, because there's a bunch of, like, brimstone stalactites there.
Cool.
So they call it Hell. And I got a, like, cool, souvenir shirt, and one day I wore it to school, and they sent me home. Because I was in 3rd grade, so I didn't know why it would be bad to wear that.
It's funny because I had a similar scenario, but instead of that, my old man was watching a movie on cable television where they used the term prick, and I started using that term, and oh boy did I get in trouble.
Kids say the darndest things.
In fact, there's a Keisha and the funny Welcome to Hell t-shirt. Chiari's shirt is apparently the same brand. I get Hell has a t-shirt line. I mean...
You know what? That checks out.
I mean,
for this fucking series.
Alongside Welcome to Hell, we do have the German demons that have HFIL.
Hiffle.
God, DBZ was inspired. Yugi, you are really slow, ma'am.
I keep hearing Yugi and I keep thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ah, yes. This 8-foot-tall Oni with a dish of booze walks up to you and just says slovenly, "It's time to duel."
Yugi says nothing slovenly. She is the picture of grace.
I'll take your word for it.
Despite her blood alcohol content being around 50%.
Oh, what is up with your eyes, ma'am? I don't like that.
That is Parsi.
Does she have laser beam eyes?
Kind of. She is the yokai of jealousy.
Oh, I don't like that. That's truly terrifying.
Oh, mostly she's just too busy being jealous of everyone else to do anything about it, so... Yeah, Suika is the slovenly drunk, whereas Yugi is quite elegant, actually.
My party is full! No! Become an item. Ah! Now I have to fight Yugi and I don't know what she's weak against. I know not to hit her with physical. Which is a problem for, well, herself. I hope I get to the boss fight tonight. I just have to find it. Whoa. Woman.
The girl's pretty.
I mean, my team is just basically all women at the moment. I think that's going to be the case forever.
Yeah, this is Touhou. There are like 2 dudes, and one of them is attached to one of the girls.
Can I even run? No, this is a Shin Megami Tensei game. I'm a fool to think I could have run.
So apparently they did all of this in the original SMT's font, which is pretty impressive. But it does mean that trying to do Hellfire Mantle in that sound font is kind of stretching it to its limit.
Oh, my resources are running thin.
Alright, the turtle exists. I was thinking of Unzun. Karin is a dude. You've seen him. He doesn't do any fighting though, so he's never gonna be in the party.
Man, that was...
Unless I'm extremely wrong and he's actually like fucking top tier character, but whatever.
I have not gotten a dude ever in this game, so I don't think you are wrong. Weird thing to try and remember. Does Hell have a help? Because I kind of need one right now.
I mean, honestly, the rabbits belong there, so...
I should hack one of these two in order to get one of the bodies off the field. Oh, neat. If you look at the sprite during the attacks when you can, the little flames fire the beams.
Oh, that's cute. God. The show and Byakuren are going to be such a fucking shit show.
I remember Byakuren and how that was a problem.
Oh, that's a name you recognize, huh?
Yeah, not positively. Ooh, Magic Fabric might actually be good.
Byakuren is one of my favorite characters. Also, I guess if I was trying to be 100% like accurate to like the lore or whatever, I would be doing the show, wouldn't I? Because she's a tiger. Man.
I vaguely remember a tiger Touhou, but I don't remember how.
Yeah, the show.
Could you link me a image? Oh wow, I have ats.
Show Torimaru, I will link you the image. There you go.
I do vaguely remember something like that.
She doesn't have any tiger ears, which is a little bit strange.
What do I want to do with Sumirika's stats at the moment? I think the Vit 10 is good at the moment.
She has Bishamonten's Pagoda, and she can fire carving lasers out of it, which will make your life hell.
Not this hell, right? Ah, hell.
Figurative hell instead of literal. I thought Sho was like a yokai tiger that Byakuren redeemed or something. Because that's like the whole deal with Byakuren's crew, is that they're all redeemed yokai. Except for Murasa, who definitely still drowns people.
You know, you saying that reminded me something of that. I remember at some point I got, like, a judge yokai? Like,
Shikieki. Yeah.
I think that was it? Because I do...
Yeah, Shikieki is the judge of hell, or the judge of Yama, or whatever the fuck.
Ah, yeah, because I do remember memes of her... I do remember seeing memes of her being, like, tiny thing in a...
And she's flat, yes.
Yeah.
Whereas her direct subordinate, the Reaper, fucking... Kogasa? No, Kogasa's the other one. I'm too tired for this. I know it starts with K. Komachi, yes. Komachi is, like,
Fuck.
titted out to the nines. You have been owned.
Yep, that's gonna suck real bad. Oh, Sumirika has attack down. That's awful.
It's bad.
I don't remember what you're weak against, but I'm double negative attack power.
Komachi was also an interesting character because she was kind of specifically made to be interesting for the fighting game. And, well, not for the fighting game. I think she showed up in Phantasmagoria Flower View first. And all of her attacks patterns were coins. But...
Why is this the thing I have to fight?
But Komachi's power is to, like, manipulate distance or something like that, which makes her a very interesting character in the fighting game.
See, you'd say manipulate distance, and it reminds me of Medusa from Soul Eater, where her magic was vector magic, I think it was. She could just adjust what direction you're at. Renko? Who's Renko? Oh, you gave me the cloth, didn't you?
Oh, Renko Tsunami. That would be one of, no, that's Maribel's friend.
Let's use the fabric, that way I can get some healing done. I'm so, like, sapped for MP and it's miserable.
I think, Renko and Maribel are also outsiders.
In that case, I don't think they would be here, because I believe the only outsider in this scenario is Sumireko. Also, I gotta check in on something, so I'll be right back.
I guess it's theorized that that Renko is Sumireko's sibling, but it's not. I don't think it's ever directly stated. Or not siblings, ancestor, whatever the fuck.
Alright. Let's see, I have batteries. Can I get anything from the rabbits? Moderate healing to one ally. Batteries are good. Burner phone. Burner phone might be an investment. What the hell are you doing? Okay.
Everything good?
Yeah. I just have to be wary of stuff that I will not talk about on live on stream.
Understandable.
Gain 2 SP per step to avoid enemy encounters. Enemy runs out when SP hits 0.
Interesting.
That might actually be pretty good. I'm gonna buy myself one of those.
That would be the Four Seasons one, wouldn't it, Sizer? I think Yuyuko just shows up to be like, yeah, no, it's not me this time.
Oh, you're kidding. The effect turned off when I transitioned zones.
Oh, that's rude.
It was only 100 money, so I'm not too. Fuck!
What? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, shit. I hope everything's okay over there.
yeah,
That sounded pretty serious.
yeah.
Life comes at you fast sometimes, doesn't it?